The latest clash between Hartford Fire Department officials has a deputy chief being put on leave. Questions are being raised about who's at fault. Good evening. I'm Ann Nyberg.
And I'm Ann Craig in for Darren Kramer tonight. Hartford Fire Department Deputy Chief of Training Daniel Nolan has now been suspended, and now there's an investigation into what happened during and after a meeting. That meeting was created to explore the shortfalls in the department.
Just the latest in a series of disagreements between officials. Here's News 8's Bob Wilson to explain this. It started after the death of firefighter Kevin Bell. Bob.
That's right. We want to point out Chief Nolan was suspended with pay pending an investigation into something that went on in that meeting or something surrounding it and something that happened to it. Now, we want to point out OSHA's investigated the fire department, found 5 different violations. They're appealing that. However, the death of firefighter Bell was ruled asphyxiation, ran out of air, and also they said that the gear didn't work correctly. On top of all this now, the fire chief and deputy fire chief at odds. Hartford Deputy Chief Dan Nolan had harsh words for the leadership of the Hartford Fire Department, saying they need to go.
And until that changes, we're going to be in trouble.
So was it those words calling for change in leadership that got the deputy chief suspended with pay? Well, the suspension was handed out this evening, and in a statement released by his attorney, quote, Dan was placed on administrative leave with pay pending an investigation into an incident that occurred during and immediately following the task force meeting on Thursday, April 16th, 2015. Closed quote. That was last week's meeting of the Safety Task Force appointed by Mayor Pedro Segarra. The mayor wanted them to review the department from top to bottom after firefighter Kevin Bell died in the line of duty. During that public meeting, the deputy chief was ordered from the room, and there were words outside in the hallway between Nolan and another chief. A firefighter had to step between them, and now Nolan has been suspended. It's an embattled fire department embroiled in turmoil over the death of Bell. And now Nolan says it's a wake-up call for the department. Safety has just been a matter of luck up to this point.
We've been accidentally successful over the past several years that more incidents like this, injuries and deaths haven't taken place.
Harsh words, and he's been put on suspension with pay pending further notice, pending that investigation. We tried to reach out to the chief about it. We did not get a return call from his text or his phone call. I'm Bob Wilson reporting live in Hartford, News 8.